This is the chief executive officer of McDonald's. Look at how he eats the burger with utter disgust. And obviously, this guy is being brutally cancelled. And yes, and the chief executive officer of McDonald's is disgusted by McDonald's burgers. Incredible but true, as they're telling us here. The chief executive officer of McDonald's is receiving criticism. After a video of him trying their new burger appeared online, many people think he hesitates to eat it. We're about to watch this full video, but it turns out the guy is eating the new Big Arch. That's what this burger is called, and honestly, it looks good. But apparently, this guy doesn't like it. Let's see what he tells us in the video. Pay attention.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch.
I'm not sure, it seems like you don't really like it.
This is something that we have tested already in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product, it is.
Well, it seems like you don't like it. The guy is saying, we've tried this burger in several countries, like Portugal. I think he said Germany, right? No, I love this product. It's really good.
So good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go first. Holy cow, God, that is a big burger. I mean,
the burger actually looks pretty good here. Maybe when you get it, if you order it in your country and try it, maybe it's a tiny piece of junk, but at least in this video, the burger looks big already.
Got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce.
Okay, it has 2 quarter-pounders. I mean 2 quarter-pound patties, okay? Okay.
And of course some lettuce. So, oh, there's so much going on here. Okay. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out all right, the moment of truth.
Just look at this face, look at his face, look at this, look at this, look. The little bite he takes of the burger. He barely took a bite. You see, come here. Who? Incredible.
That is so good. That's a big bite for a big.
Man, and he still dares to say he took a good bite. Come on.
Big Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's. Only McDonald's could make this kind of burger.
Only McDonald's can make this kind of burger, but you don't even like them? And right now, we'll see later on how the guy, on several occasions, well, once someone asked him, hey, how often do you eat McDonald's? And he said, me, who? At least 4 or 5 times a week. I'm a big fan of McDonald's, but man, this shows me the complete opposite, that this guy doesn't eat McDonald's.
But it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product.
It's a delicious product. Well, I really don't think he feels the same way. In fact, here they tell us the chief executive officer of McDonald's tries their new product. I think this image is perfect, huh? Simply epic, but this has escalated to levels you can't even imagine. Even the chief executive officer of Burger King responded. Yes, this is no joke. Let's see this. Look, just look. The chief executive officer of Burger King eating a Burger King burger. King. No, look at this. That's a good bite. Not bad, right?
Only one thing missing, a napkin.
See, I mean, this guy really enjoyed it. They even tell us here, the chief executive officer of Burger King takes a big bite of Anna Whopper in a new video after the chief executive officer of McDonald's went viral for reluctantly nibbling on the chain's new Big Arch burger. And Burger King responded, when it's flame grilled, there's no hesitation, no. Man, they really went all out on this poor guy. Look, I want you to understand something very important. And why is this so bad for the chief executive officer of McDonald's? I don't know if you know, I'm sure you do, the legendary Ray Kroc, loved by many, hated by others. But this was the man who took McDonald's to stardom. He wasn't really the founder. Let's remember that McDonald's was founded by the McDonald brothers, but that guy was the founder of the franchise and the current business model. Basically, he created the McDonald's we know, and this guy ate a lot of McDonald's hamburgers to the point that there's a myth saying he died from health complications caused by the excess of hamburgers he ate. Just imagine actually he died of heart failure. However, it must be said that the guy did have diabetes and many medical complications. That's not a lie. So, the point is that this guy was consistent. This guy really enjoyed the hamburgers he sold himself. Do you see that? But the problem with the current chief executive officer, this guy here, is that apparently he doesn't like McDonald's hamburgers that much. You can tell he's a guy who doesn't eat McDonald's, so this is a problem from my point of view. Now, obviously, I understand that someone might think the following here. McDonald's isn't really a food company as such, but rather a real estate company. I know all those things people say, and it's true. However, everything revolves around their burgers. And we have to say one thing, in recent years, McDonald's has had a crisis of quality, identity, and even prices in the United States. A Big Mac combo, a burger combo has reached such a price that for many people it no longer makes any sense. It's just unjustifiable now. Look, McDonald's is still selling a lot, but it's selling less and less, and it's in a pretty worrying spiral. McDonald's is in free fall. It doesn't mean that this chain is going to die today or that it's going to die tomorrow, but it does mean yes, that it's entering a mild crisis from which it doesn't seem to have or be able to find a solution. And with a chief executive officer who doesn't like his own burgers, well, come on guys, I think the situation is really messed up, but please let's listen to this guy when he's asked how often he eats McDonald's.
A question recently came in on my Instagram. How often do I eat at McDonald's?
Let's see how often.
I would tell you it's a lot.
Many times, yes?
Only 3 or 4 times a week.
Probably 3 or 4 times a week.
Mana, sometimes it might be a breakfast, sometimes it might be a lunch, but hey, one of the perks of the job, you get to eat at McDonald's a lot.
Part of the job is eating a lot. McDonald's, of course, you can tell, right? It was really obvious. Incredible, these people. In fact, here we even have an article where they tell us about McDonald's problems to adapt to the Instagram era and the laughs. On social media, the company's chief executive officer shared a video trying a product and it ended up going viral, but not exactly with people eager to buy the burger. Of course, everyone went after him, guys. Seriously, this was just ridiculous. And I'm telling you, this man doesn't like McDonald's, he doesn't like burgers, and well, that's why they're tearing him apart. It's no coincidence. Oh, and a very interesting thing is that McDonald's responded to all this controversy, to all this debate, by saying the following. McDonald's response after its chief executive officer went viral for taking a small bite. When trying the new burger Big Arch, try a bite of our new product, said McDonald's. Look, the burger, at least in the picture, looks good, but it's the same as always. It's what we've always had. The burger in the picture, in the photo, it always looks perfect, but when you get it, it's usually a mess. I'm not sure, so I'm asking, have you tried it? Is it good? Share your thoughts in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.